Go. Start off.
Hello, Senator Sanders, Zoran Mamdani. My name is Remy Bahati. I'm a Ugandan-born, Columbia-educated journalist. I have a question. Probably you can both answer it. Uganda has been in the news for the wrong reasons, and the reason is because they have accepted to host deportees from the US. And it's setting a precedent for New York immigrants who are every day living in fear of being deported to countries like Uganda, to countries that we have no idea about. Zoran, first I would like you to pronounce yourself on the decision by Uganda, where you're originally from, on taking immigrants from the US. And then two, what are you going to do to protect immigrant New Yorkers living in fear every single day?
So I have to say a few words in Luganda to begin, because I'm a New Yorker, I'm an American, and also Ndimuna Uganda. I think it is wrong to accept any part in the Trump administration's deportation agenda. It is wrong. It should be opposed, and we should understand that the greatest responsibility is with this administration here, seeking to tear families apart across this country. We are in a city where 40% of New Yorkers were born outside of this country. I am one of those New Yorkers. And we know that while I am proud to be one of the first immigrant mayors of this city in generations, that representation in and of itself is insufficient. We must be prouder still of the work that we will do. And so one of the key things that we can do here in New York City is to actually start to provide legal representation to New Yorkers in detention proceedings. There are tens of thousands of New Yorkers who are in immediate danger of deportation. And City Hall has only assisted fewer than 200. Fewer than 200. And the reason is not simply an illustration of our values that we are betraying that. It's because we know that this is effective. Just the mere act of having legal representation in that proceeding increases your likelihood to go home to your family by 11-fold. 11-fold. And so one of the first priorities of my administration will be to increase funding by tens of millions of dollars to scale up this program such that we do everything in our power to ensure that immigrant New Yorkers are not living in fear across this city. I could keep going, but I know the senator's got to go.
I just wanted to add to that. This idea of picking people up off the street with men who have masks around their faces, throwing them into vans, taking them to God knows where, and then deporting them to countries where they know nobody, is beyond unspeakable. It is disgusting. It is what takes place in two-bit dictatorships. That's what happens in dictatorships, not in the United States of America. So in Washington, we have our responsibility to stop that ugly behavior. All right, last